Hello and welcome back to HEMA Fight Breakdowns. Today I want to talk very briefly about lifting for HEMA. So there's two things that you're looking to accomplish whenever you want to lift for a sport. The first is safety and structure, and the second is strength. Now I put them in that order very intentionally. Doing something like squats, which is what I'm doing here, is great for helping the structure and stability of your legs. It may not seem like it, but if you do squats safely and effectively with low weight and high reps, what you can do is you can very nicely train your muscles to handle that stressful situation. And what that means is that when you're doing your footwork, when you're doing your lunges, when you're just running back and forth across the room during class, the strength and the stability of your legs is going to be improved, and you're going to be able to handle that training better. And you're going to be able to use your class time to focus on things like actually learning techniques, coming up with strategies, sparring, because your body is going to be in a physical condition where it can handle it better. Now, the second reason that I mentioned here, and as you'll see me now doing deadlifts, is strength. Raw strength, especially in importantly strong parts of your body, like your back, is going to be very, very helpful for something like HEMA, because despite the fact that what it might seem like, your arms and your arm strength are not really a big part of what makes you an effective fencer. Your legs and your back are doing most of the work. And while your arms might feel tired after class, usually your shoulders just, from having to hold up a sword, and certain shoulder lifting exercises can definitely benefit, I would focus on legs and back specifically because these are the two areas that are most likely to get injured, and therefore they are the two areas that you want to be strongest and best structured so that you can prevent those injuries and keep training. Also, again, regarding the back, as much as people might tell you otherwise, or it might seem otherwise, intuitively, you swing swords with your back. You might not even be tired when you're swinging swords in your back, but if you've ever done cutting or really paid attention to structure and edge alignment and things like that, the only reason those work well and you're able to deliver fast, effective, or accurate blows is because you are essentially locking your arms and your elbows with your lats and your back muscles all into one solid piece so that you can move them all at the same time by rotating your hips. That's a very basic and very rudimentary biomechanical breakdown of what swinging a sword is like, but it's worth pointing out here because, again, shifting your weight and taking steps is really how you change distance, and extending your back and clenching your back and making a rigid structure with your torso and then moving that torso around is really how you effectively throw cuts and thrusts. So it stands to reason then that if you train those two parts of your body, you are going to be able to have better thrusts, have better cuts, have better footwork, because you will have a body that can support you and allow you to train and do better. All right, that's going to be it for today. If you'd like to see your own footage featured on the channel, feel free to send me an email at HEMAFightBreakdowns@gmail.com, and I hope to see you next time.